What is going on, YouTube? Today we are reacting to the Buccaneers versus the Steelers. Now, oh, my bad. Now, I wasn't going to react to it. Why? I just didn't think nobody would want to watch it. But I'm curious if they're going to let Aaron Rodgers get any snaps. That's why I thought nobody actually couldn't watch it. I don't know if they're letting Aaron Rodgers play or not. And hopefully we get to look at DK Metcalf. Like I said, I don't know if they're going to let him play. Hopefully they do. Let him get a rep. Let him get some reps in this offense. Jalen Ramsey, let him get some reps. Want to see him. And then I want to see Lil Shiloh. Lil Shiloh back there. Hopefully Baker Mayfield get some reps. Like I said, I don't know if they're playing or not. So we're going to see. If not, we're just going to watch a good game. But if they are, hey, let's see what they bring to the table. Without further ado, if you enjoy the content, like I'm going to subscribe. Come on, get into it.
Baker Mayfield, I suspect tonight. Bucky
Nope.
Irving
No Baker
is in the backfield, and he gets the handoff, trying to spin away from tackle. He's going to end up losing yardage as a result. The second effort did not work well. Juan Thornhill comes up, and he had a big hit last week, and he comes up and diagnoses that thing beautifully.
He felt like the offense.
Well, let me look real quick. With Jalen Ramsey on the field.
Result. The second effort did not work well.
Let me just see if Jalen was on the field, because he might only play one possession.
I suspect tonight. Bucky Irving is in the backfield, and he gets the handoff, trying to spin away from tackle. He's going to end up losing yardage as a result. The second effort did not work well.
I don't see him. No Jalen Ramsey today.
Comes up, and he had a big hit last week, and he comes up and diagnoses that thing beautifully.
He felt like the offense started.
Nah, Aaron Rodgers ain't got that much muscle in the booty. What about DK Metcalf? No, this is that Washington guy lined up. A tight end lined at that receiver. Yeah, we ain't getting none of them today.
Strong, but struggled a little bit at the end. A lot of things to clean up. Back to you.
All right, Missy, thanks very much. Always good information on the sideline. There's a pass that's intercepted right there by Zion McCollum. He threw into coverage to Mason Rudolph. That was intended for Kenneth Gainwell. Looks like 8 yards on the return there. Roman Wilson, it was just underthrown a bit.
It just seems like the timing was off just a little bit. Low snap here, but either way, it was a great play. By the corner, McCollum right there, by undercutting the football.
This is his third year, and big things are expected normally in the third year. 3rd and 8 for Teddy Bridgewater at quarterback. In the pocket, throws down the field and has his man. And boy, what a reception that is from Jalen McMillan, who falls hard, an 18-yard gain. Absolutely.
Good catch. Hey, but I hope you're all right. And I really don't want to replay, you getting messed up like that, but I'm more so praising the catch than the injury.
In the pocket, throws down the field and has his man. And boy, what a reception that is from Jalen McMillan, who falls hard, an 18-yard gain. Absolutely.
Hey,
I don't want to see.
The last thing about that, y'all, I'm in favor of. My job is to make you drop that ball. If I'm the DB, safety, shit like that, stuff like that. My job is to make you drop that ball. If you touch the ball like this, boom. Whatever I do to you while you're in that air, it's none of my concern. And matter of fact, it's none of the ref concern as well. As long as I don't hit you in my helmet to your helmet. It's none of the ref concern. Because right now you got that ball, and my job is to get that ball out your hand. So, I know a lot of y'all might be like, oh, targeting. Oh, it was a defenseless receiver. I'm 110% perfectly fine with this hit. And if it was me, I would do the same thing. Now, I don't wish the injury on nobody. But I'm saying as far as, that's all I got. That's all I'm going to take what I got. That's all I have is your legs. Let me make sure he didn't hit him late. Early.
Let
me make sure he hit him early.
For Teddy Bridgewater at quarterback. In the pocket.
Just a little early. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. But if he didn't hit him early, it was so early. It was like such a smidge that's like barely noticeable. But if he didn't hit him early, and he does this, I'm perfectly fine with that. That man fighting for a spot on the field. He trying to make sure your coach know this is an absolute no-fly zone. I'm perfectly fine with that.
Down the
Let's go.
Tough plays, and this is a new set of downs, and Bucky Irving is
Well, it's
nowhere.
damn run
Very good
defense
play
ain't
there.
playing.
The Steelers had it well diagnosed. And now it's a 2nd and 13 after the loss of 3 for Teddy Bridgewater. Going to the end zone here, looking for his man, and he has.
He can't run the ball, so they're going to let him throw it.
That's
They're
a
going to throw it.
touchdown of 15 yards. He beats the coverage. Irving's been running the ball with no success. This time he lines up.
Fix your shoulder pad, man.
Peyton Wilson was back there. 3 more on.
And Peyton Wilson was in good coverage.
Teddy
just
Bridgewater
wasn't able to locate the football.
Beautiful passes.
Nice pitch and catch by the
Hey,
Bucs.
Teddy Bridgewater, boy, you
All right,
throwing
so that
beautiful
running
passes,
into the
boy.
roughing the kicker, whatever they call that's critical to this touchdown.
Ruling on the field was a touchdown.
All right, it's under review. All the scoring plays are under review. Question is, it looks like he has possession of the ball.
But the ball moves, and it always.
Sean
Man,
Tucker
stop. I was
is
at this
back
touchdown.
waiting
Stop.
in that punting battle with Cam Johnston. We only saw 3 kicks last week, looking for more potentially. Hopefully not, but you never know. And
Get
it's
out of
Pez Johnson who's back there.
Oh, get out of there.
And he's going
He's
to
out of there.
go to
He's
the
out of there.
outside.
Call him.
And he has some running
Call
with
him.
Pez Johnson.
Never mind.
Trying to get through.
Never mind.
And that's a nice play finally to knock him down. But, man, that's a pretty healthy return here.
Come on, Teddy. Teddy Bridgewater's throwing beautiful passes with gloves on.
Over the middle, has a man.
Get up the field, man.
Sterling Shepard. He
Get up the
down
field,
to the 10-yard
Sterling.
line before he's brought down there by Eccles and Thornhill.
Hey, good
28
passes,
yards on that
Teddy.
connection on a 4th and
With
6.
a glove on.
3rd and 3, a big one for the Steelers defense, trying to get off the field. Settle for 3. Emeka Egbuka in the end zone. Eccles in coverage. Egbuka has that one, and it's a touchdown. He's the number 1 pick out of Ohio State. That's a 5-yard score from Bridgewater to Egbuka, and Nichols was there, but it was just a really good pass and catch.
It really was. And as we look at this replay here, how much room does he have to the sidelines as he dives out?
That's good defense.
Secure the catch. That's a touchdown.
Just a better throw, better catch.
Wow, he was looking high. It was Eccles, and the ball was underneath that. Mason
Good
Rudolph
throw, good throw,
looking
good
to get
catch.
things going.
That's great. That was a good look. That was a good drive, fellas.
And he's going to go deep down the middle of the field, and he has his man, Roman Wilson. He beats the defense, and that's good for 43 yards, and that's right in Mason Rudolph's wheelhouse. He loves the bomb. To Roman Wilson.
Let's throw a little,
Big
Mason.
play. This is how you respond. Reading coverage, reads the safety, flat-footed. He's able to now throw the post deep over top. Hindsight, you would like to put the ball out more in front to allow Wilson to go get it, but either way, nice pitch.
Big fact. Big fact.
So it's second
One
down.
of them running
And
stride.
goal for the Steelers. Looking to get
That's
on
what I
the
was saying.
scoreboard. Rudolph.
Come on, you got all day back there. You can't cook grits.
Evades it. Throws. Touchdown, Brandon Johnson. He gets rid of Dean, who did not have a good series there. It's a 2-yard score. The Steelers are on the board.
Okay.
Mason Rudolph to Brandon Johnson.
Slides to the left. And Johnson is just working with him. He's playing toy back there. Using that big body for the touchdown to celebrate, big fella.
All right, does it look like Logan Lee is in there snapping? We had to watch who's snapping because, as we said, Christian Kuntz left this game.
Hey.
He's been around for a long time.
Teddy Bridgewater out,
Mayfield
man.
in the first time.
Get in the dirt.
Pressure once again, and that's going to be a good sack there by the main man, Derek Harmon.
I love football. It's Najee Harrison. Then he goes like the Chargers.
In the middle of the field has a man, and that's Roman Wilson again. He can't keep it.
Mr. Wilson. Stay in bounds, bro. Come on. Stay in bounds, bro. Stay in bounds, dude. Stay in bounds.
Action, Thompson. Down the middle of the field. Has a man, and that's Roman
Stay in
Wilson
bounds,
again.
bro.
He can't keep his footing, but he was all alone. Beautiful route to get himself open. Another gain of 30 yards for Roman
Stay
Wilson.
in bounds,
You know, I
Wilson.
think now they really understand the game. They're really excited. The ticket demand is unbelievable. So I think it's going to be a big event for Ireland, and it'll be great for us to be there for our first regular season game.
14-7 second quarter. Trask has his man a little behind him, and it goes incomplete. That was Jarrett there, and Nichols in coverage. He's an active player as well. He's one of those guys who can really help on the interior of that defense for sure. 1st and 10, Skylar Thompson so far in this game, 2 for 3, 45 yards. There's Caleb Johnson. Caleb making men miss over the 40-yard
Yo,
line.
I'm going to be
Close
honest.
to it.
I knew he was going to run the ball. I was like, yo,
Bundle
he's leaning
package
like
to the
he's
right.
finna run the ball.
Little play action.
Damn, bro,
It's a
big as
completion
hell.
to Connor Hayward. That's going to be very close, and that will depend. It only needed a yard.
Bro, big as hell.
This time, fake pitch to Johnson. Thompson delivers over the middle, right on the money. A sliding reception there, and that's Scotty Miller once again.
Good throw. Scotty Miller, used to play for the Bucks.
Super Bowl with the Rams. Thompson delivers up in the air, and it's picked off. It was intended for McCutcheon, and that's going to be intercepted by.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
And he's still running, trying to go across the floor. We do have
a
flag
quick
on the play. That was in
the
hands of McCutcheon, the intended receiver, and Vildor picks it up and goes the other way. And again, there is a flag.
Real quick.
Steelers have to firm up the run
thing down.
defense.
Real quick. Little piece of advice, boss.
Thompson.
Look, this is the difference from being hungry for the ball. For wanting it, it's life or death. The difference from it's life or death for the ball, or it's like a, bro. You know the ball got popped up, bro. What you? I need you to go. I need you to get your head up a little quicker. That's it. Look and try to criticism. Just get your head up a little quicker. That's it. You ain't do nothing wrong.
And it was good in the first quarter.
Get your head up. Damn.
That's good right
Well, I
there.
love watching the Steelers defense, boy.
Once again.
High flying, electric flying,
Congrats to them, and also
top flying, under 9 defense, boy.
Their son, Gray Matthew. So we're ready to go. Steelers get it to start the second half. Tampa won the kickoff the last first half. They got the ball first. Now the Steelers get out the middle. And that's Caleb Johnson across the 30.
They could have edited that out.
And the Steelers have good field position to start this second half. No question about that. Quick hitter.
That was Scotty Miller, oh no.
Miller, good defensive play there by the Steelers. Again, Porter, who's been active, and Johnson, both those guys. By the way, Tampa Bay, so he has a lot of ability. It's just a matter of getting opportunities. Thompson is 10 of 15, 113 yards, 1 interception in this game. Pressure up the middle, and he is going to get absolutely sandwiched, but there is a flag on that play, and that was John Bullock again. Came flying in at the last second. Things closed very quickly there.
One is just right foot, the other one is left foot, so the loser of this battle will be on a roster somewhere.
Logan Lee, maybe on a roster just for that ability, you know, the injury to Christian Kuntz. And he made a nice snap, and this is going to be fun.
Why?
On a roster just for that ability, you know.
You let it bounce.
And he made a nice snap, and this is going to be fumbled and recovered by the Steelers. A muff punt right there, a 59-yard kick by Wakeman. Max Hurlman was the guy who came up with it. Tez Johnson was the guy who hit it off. He was trying to make a return, didn't do it. Hurlman on special teams makes a play, and the Steelers are in business and brings this crowd to life.
Johnson is trying to make a play. When that ball hits the ground, you got to let it go. And here he is trying to pick it up as the ball is coming down. And 2-down territory if they're not able to get in right now.
Johnson, you can't, bro. That's a rookie mistake, bro.
Sermon. Head down and into the end zone. It's a touchdown for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
That's a rookie mistake, Johnson.
Taking full advantage of the mistake.
I don't know what you do, what else you do for this team, but if that's your only job, go coach. I know coach got a big decision to make coming this next week.
And that's what you want to see from that offensive front, dominating that offensive line right there. You see him with the push. Sermon puts his head down. Easy touchdown.
Good work by the offensive line. We've been talking.
I can't wear them no more. My feet too big. But yeah, I still got those in the house.
All right, lastly for you, what are your goals this year personally?
Damn.
Man, I'm just trying to, you know.
Boy, this defense is something special, bro.
But this is going to be something that we all pay attention to.
Lou Nichols now in the game. Came in last week and made an impact. And there's number 35 getting
Damn.
yardage.
Still going.
Breaks the tackle at the 40.
Score.
Back inside now.
Score.
Beautiful run there by Lou Nichols.
Good run.
Damian Farr knocks him down. That's a 38-yard run after what he did last week in Jacksonville.
This guy.
Way to jump it out.
Keep his balance. Breaks through a tackle here.
Boy, I wish you would have scored.
To make bigger plays, and this is beautiful.
If you was able to get outside, bro, you would have scored that. Like when you cut right, if you was able to get cut all the way to the right. Oh my God, he was able to. Boom!
Got to be difficult to hold for a left-footed kicker. You don't see him too often. Not that was the issue there. There's another pass and a good one. The ball comes out after reception.
Bro, I'm telling y'all, boy. Oh, I'm hitting my damn space bar too hard. Bro, I love the Steelers defense, bro. I love watching the Steelers, boy. It's their second and third and fourth screen, fifth screen. And even they fun to watch. I love watching the Steelers defense.
Not that was the issue there.
Boom! You forgot some.
Another pass and a good one. The ball comes out.
I love watching the Steelers, boy.
Are going to recover. It was Tanner Tala.
I love watching the Steelers, boy.
Johnson, it looked like
they wake you up.
And he does recover.
On the defense end, they wake you up.
Steelers, after the Renegade, come to life, and the fans love it.
We love that.
Seattle and Detroit when they had all that snow.
What is that quarterback?
What a run it was as a road team all the way through the playoffs. And there's a pass in and out of the hands of Galbraith. He had that in his hands, maybe looking to run before he had total control. Tampa
Come on, defense. If they running the ball, it's a stop. 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 Hey, put a parlay on this. I got a Steelers defense. When I do fantasy football, I'm using the Steelers defense.
Iku Leota, who made that play. Then Sauls, I'm sure, is chomping at the bit to get Mulligan after he missed one. This is Evan Hall. Hall with a good burst after he was hit. Yards after contact, plenty of them there. It's 12 yards overall for Evan Hall and another Steelers first down. With Logan Woodside, a quarterback out of Toledo, where he broke Bruce Gronkowski's record, and that is going to be an interception.
Run!
Going to have to come down and make a play, and he does. Antonio Greer, now a fumble, and it goes out of bounds. Antonio Greer Jr.
I don't know how you turn a highlight into a low light. How do y'all turn highlights into low lights? I don't get it. But maybe it's just, even though they on offense, they still go get some reps on defense, and they just electrifying like that. Maybe that's the case. But come on.
That
was
Logan Woodside, a quarterback out of Toledo.
That was a terrible throw.
That is going to be an interception. Woodside.
We got a quarterback. Dove for the ankles. Dove for the ankles. And look at number 34.
Broke Bruce Gronkowski's record, and that is going to be an interception. Woodside's going to have to come down and make a play, and he does. Antonio.
Look at this fat ass.
It's going to be an interception.
Thank you for running, bro.
Come down and make.
Thank you for running, bro. We appreciate that energy. But bro, do not injure yourself trying to get this ball. He looked like Chris Brown in Stump the Yard. You know what I'm talking about? When he pushed back, that was Chris Brown, right? Yeah, when he pushed back and did that, he looked just like Chris Brown in Stump the Yard.
An interception.
Look at this.
Gonna have to come down and make a play, and he does.
You like 400 pounds. How do you even do this? Woo. Y'all gotta secure that ball, bro. Look at this shit.
Now a fumble, and it goes out of bounds. Antonio Greer Jr. stepped in front of the intended receiver.
That was it. Just looking at.
Oh, they gonna replay it. Okay.
Reading the quarterback's eyes.
Way to get out of that 34.
Boom. Ball comes out right here. Nice job. Prying the ball loose. Just wasn't able to come up with it before it went out of bounds.
You know, Max Earlman was the intended receiver. Never stopped on that play. Tried to make it at the end, and he. Well,
I thought number 34 hit the ball out. No. What is this, bro? They didn't tell you to switch ball hands. Pause. They didn't tell you to switch which hand the ball is in.
Receiver.
Put it in your right, bro.
Never stop.
Look at this man. How you lose the ball?
Tried to make it at the end, and the ball came out even before he hit it. Greer's lucky that thing went out of bounds, but nonetheless, Tampa Bay now in position.
Bro, that's hilarious, bro.
To cash in. Owen Wright in the backfield. He gets the handoff, and he's going nowhere. Steelers defense all over the place right there. Nothing available. And the Steelers are going to call timeouts.
Bro, they run defense is so crazy.
Trying to win this game for Tampa.
Oh, y'all trash. Y'all really milked the clock.
And the kick is up, and it is right down Broadway.
Y'all milked the clock. Let's look at the box score, man. Oh, my God. It's football. I ain't tripping, bro, but really? We milking the clock in the preseason, bro? Trying to score and stuff like that is one thing, but milking the clock in the preseason, bro? Like, come on, bro. We better than that. Let's look at this box score, bro. I would be surprised if they had that many rushing yards. I would genuinely be surprised. The Buccaneers. The Bazelak dude. decent game. Teddy Bridgewater with a phenomenal game. Probably the best game of this week 2, to be honest. You're trash. Yeah, look at the runs, bro. They ran the ball a decent amount of time. 10, 15, 19 times. 19 times and had less than 50 yards. Look, they kept Buck Ivory to 1.5 yards an average, and he ran the ball 8 times. 1.5. Like, but it's still a defense, something special, boy. Sterling Shepard was the only one that did something worth the damn. I know they have Egbuka. Yeah, the rookie. For 2 weeks straight he didn't score, y'all. So he's shown that he's starter ready, and we absolutely love to see that. As far as the defense go, I didn't even look for little Shiloh. Shiloh had 2 tackles. Okay, I gotta pay attention. I be forgetting about him, bro. I be forgetting. Do they have anybody? They got Biavea, Deion Jones, Shiloh. I think that's it, man. Yeah, I think that's about it. And nobody did nothing on punt returns. The Johnson dude, can't believe he did that, bro. But they still ended up winning, so it's okay. The Steelers, Thompson, decent game. Woodside, that's trash. Mason Rudolph, nah. Running. Caleb Johnson was towing that thing. I ain't gonna lie. Boy, he stood out. Nicholas. Damn, boy, you ran for 42 yards. Good stuff. I think that's it from there. Receiving. Wilson. Yeah, this is the guy that caught that deep one. Pause. But ran out of bounds on the second one. Scott Miller, not Scotty. Okay. Okay. Lou Nichols. He had to run back, yeah. And then who they got? I don't know who they have, actually. I'm going to look, though. See if they got any rookies that I might know. Nope. No, they do not. Damn, they were switching out the punters today. Let me look at one thing real quick. So did he get any receiving yards? They had a guy named Scotty. They had a guy named with Scotty Miller number on. I didn't know if that was him or not. It is what it is. All right, man. Well, look. Although Aaron Rodgers and the other 2 Jets didn't play, you know, it's always fun. Always fun watching the high-flying, electrifying, undenying Steelers defense. Always. So, I mean, I enjoyed it. But if you enjoyed the content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.